Tila, you're muted.
I know, I'm just walking outside, but I hear you.
Okay. If you have a chumash, I went for yesterday's Vayetz, a very interesting pasuk, and it's interesting to see what's going on here. So this is when Yaakov leaves Haran. Leaves Eretz Israel, Beersheba to go to Haran, right? Everybody have a place? So
yeah.
Sorry, what parak are we in, Sava?
it's Perek Kafchet.
Thanks.
Okay, let's start Pasuk Yud Gimel, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody there?
Yep.
Ve'inei Hashem nitzav alav, vayomar. Ani Hashem Elokei Avraham avicha ve'Elokei Yitzchak. Haaretz ata shochev aleh lecha et nena rezarecha. Am I going too fast?
Nope.
Vayazaracha kafar haaretz. Ufarasta yama v'kedma v'safon v'nega. V'nv'chol kol mishchol ama. Inoch shmarticha. B'chol asher telech. V'ashivoticha l'adama hazot ki lo ezbecha. Ad asher atziti et asher dibarti lach. Okay? Everybody with me on that?
Yep.
Hashem promises him, he'll bring him back. And you watch him. Yes? Vayikas Yaakov, Vayira, Vayashkem. Now look at Pasuk Chaf. Everybody have? Everybody there?
Yep.
Yep.
Vayidar Yaakov neder lemor. Im yeh Elohim imadi, ushmarani baderech hazeh, asher anochi holech v'natati lechem lechol u'lechem, natan lechem lechol beit lebosh, ושבתי בשלום לבית אבי, והיה השם לי לאלוקים. והאבן הזו של המצבה יהיה בית אלוהים בכל אשר נעשה, עשרנו לך. Does anybody see a problem with this?
Yeah, it seems like he's saying, if you protect me, then I'll believe in you.
Yeah, God, you do good for me, you'll be my God. Vayale Hashem Elokim. First of all, Hashem promised it to him. And second of all, that's the beginning. But even that, I mean, that's how you create a feeling with Hashem. If you do, is this really where this? Okay, so what happened here? Can you see me?
No.
Oh wait. Your video is stopped. Oh, here we are. Okay. All right. So I mean, the problem is a very interesting question. What does he do? So Rashi does this. Rashi puts the comma in a different place. He goes like this. Im Elohim madi ushmarani b'shavti b'shalom, right? V'haya Hashem Elokim, then ha'even azot tesha sam Mitzrayim. In other words, the condition is not if you do this, you will be my God. Rather, if you be my God, I will bring aser taser. I'll bring maser. That's Rashi's approach. So Batendler always used to say, that's a pretty good approach, God, you give me $100 and I'll give you 10 back. I mean, I'll take that deal anytime. What's going on here? What is Rashi really doing? What's Yaakov really doing? He sees a promise. He sees Bet Elohim, and he says, "Im yiyeli b'shavti b'shalom v'aya Hashem li le'elokim." So, that's a beautiful idea, and I'd like to go over this. It won't long, but just if you take a look at Pasuk carefully, v'aya li yud kei vav kei le'elokim. Yud Kei Vav Kei will now become Elokim. So what is Yaakov really saying? So Yud Kei Vav Kei is basically the relationship of humans to Hashem. Elokim is the nature, the God of nature. If I jump off the Empire State Building And on the 32nd floor, I say, Hashem nu bagadnu. I'm chozor b'tshuva. Elokim is not going to. That doesn't work. Nature, you've taken nature, you're throwing yourself down. There's not nature. There is no tshuva to this. Yud Ke Vav Ke is I did something wrong and I'm willing to do tshuva. So what is the difference really between Yud Ke Vav Ke and Elokim? It's a matter of bechira chofshit. What does that mean? A child will go and punch you. After a while, he realizes this is just not possible. It'll become, after a while, impossible for a young person to go around and punch you. It'll be mamash not within my capacity to do this. The older you get and the more close to get to Hashem, the less you get the opportunities to do b'chira chofshit. It wouldn't dawn on me to go kill somebody. It's not within me. I don't have the Yud Ke Vav Ke to even do such a thing. If you don't mind, I want you to go to Dvarim in where is that? Yeah, Perek Yud Bet, Pasuk. Let's do Tet Zayin. Do you have access to it?
Yeah, Tet Zion.
Yeah, Pasuk Yud Bet. I'm sorry, Perek Yud Bet, Pasuk Yud Zayin.
Zion.
You have it?
That.
רק הדם לא תאכלו על הארץ תשפכנו כמים, לא תוכל לאכול בשעריך מעשר דגנך ותירושך ויצריך. Who wants to translate לא תוכל?
You will not be able to.
You can't. What do you mean you can't? Of course I can. You will never see the word לא תוכל under these circumstances except in Sefer Dvarim. Yitro would say you can't continue being a judge like this, but the ability of doing a navera to not to bring the maaser to the makom asher yivcha lo tuchal lechol b'sharem. You will not be able to. It's out of your system. You won't even have it's a lo le al hadat sheli. Now I'd like you to go, if you would, to Perek, yeah, Perek, Chav Bet.
In Dvarim?
I'm sorry. Perek Chav Bet in Perim, yes. Perek Chav Bet in Perim. Take a look in Pasuk Aleph. Everybody has a place?
Mm-hmm.
לא תראה את שור אחיך או את ציון נידחים והתעלמתם, השב תשיבם לאחיך. You see an animal lost, אם לא קריך קרח ולך, לא ידעת, אספתו על ביתך, אוקיי? וכן תעשה לחמורו, וכן תעשה לשמלתו. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast?
We're with you.
Sorry, what pasuk are we on? I didn't hear.
Ali, I'm sorry.
I missed what pasuk we're on.
Okay, you're at the very beginning of Kaf Bet.
Okay, thank you.
לא תראה את שור אחיך או את ציון נידחים. Basically, you see an animal that's lost, and you can't והתעלמת מהם, you can't. וכן תעשה לחמורך, ויהיה פסוק ג' וכן לשמלתו, וכן תעשה לכל מצאתה. If you find something, how's the pasuk end in pasuk gimel?
לא תוכל להתעלם.
לא תוכל להתעלם.
לא תוכל להתעלם.
The way you internalize this, it's interesting that it's only in Sefer Dvarim. After 40 years of Moshe Rabbeinu teaching the Jewish people, he sees them. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to eat maser in your own home. It won't dawn upon you. You will see an animal that's lost. It won't dawn upon you. What do you mean לא תוכל? Of course I can. No, you can't. Your internal system is such that you've lost the capacity to ever say no to something like this. And finally, another pasuk, you'll see it in, you see that in, where is that? Why not you said that before? Is it Kav Zion? It's, I just had it a while before. By the Melech. Anybody know where that is?
Ellie?
By the Melech. Som tasim alech HaMelech.
By the what? The Melech?
Yeah. Som tasim alech HaMelech. Just had it before. Lo tuchal lasim alech HaMelech. I just seen it. Who knows the pasuk there? With the Melech thing, you know. Som tasim alech HaMelech. All ready for you, and I lost the page. Never.
Hold on, I'll look online, Saba. Som tasim alech hamelech?
Som tasim alech HaMelech, yeah.
Dvarim Yud Zayin Tet Vav.
Yeah. Guys, I have
Yud
it.
Zayin Tet Vav.
Yud Zayin Tet Vav, right. Yud Zayin Tet Vav. Everybody have it? Everybody have it?
Hold on, we're just opening it up. Yeah, I have it.
Anybody not have it?
I got it.
Som tasim alech HaMelech, Hashem מקרב אחיך תשים עליך מלך, לא תוכל לתת עליך איש נוכרי, אשר לא אחיך לו. What do you mean לא תוכל? Of course, you can put Hodus on and you can put Agrippas on there. Moshe Rabbeinu looks at the Jewish people after 40 years. Lo tuchal. It's impossible. I cannot eat a piece of chazon. It's not within me. So the idea is that what Yaakov Avinu is saying is, V'haya Hashem Yudke Vavke Lile Elokim. My essence will be such that the Bechira Chofshit in my system will be so much into the proper approach that it's not even a Bechira Chofshit anymore for me. It doesn't even, it's not a possibility. So what Yaakov Abinu was really saying is, it's not conditional. If you do this for me, you'll be my God. No. If you do this for me, I will become such an individual where where my very essence is every mitzvah and every connection to God is part of me. It's part of my nature. Vayali yudke vavke. Whatever is normally a yudke vavke, I can say yes, I can say no. In this case, vayali le'elokim. It's a very interesting thing. Do you know what Elokim the gematria is? Hateva. My nature. Vayali yudke vavke. My nature. I will be in a situation velo tuchal litalem mimenu. When I see an animal lost, it can't be that I'm just going to let it go. And that's the idea.
It's very nice, Saba.
Nice idea. Like
Thank you, Saba.
Yud Vavke, which is a Bechira Chofshit, becomes my very nature, and Hashem will become my looking. Anybody want to add anything to this?
That's really nice, Saba.
Nice idea.
Yeah,
That's the idea that human beings,
Saba, could you explain
as
why
we
Yud
grow
Vavke
older,
is
there
Bechira
are
Chofshit?
things, the low that you would eat, God forbid, not kosher meat, kosher food or something.
But Ellie has a question. He's just a little cut off. Ellie, you want to write it down and we'll write it on the chat? Oh, we lost.
Could you hear me?
We could hear
Can you
you.
hear
A
me?
little choppy. Maybe write it down.
I'll try to write it down. Hang
I
on a
hear
second.
I hear you.